Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Today we are looking at Senator Dick Durbin, who is one of the two senators for the state of Illinois. He is a Democrat, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Paul Simon. Now, let's go ahead and look at who Dick Durbin is as an individual. He was born in East St. Louis, Illinois on November the 21st, 1944. Graduated from Assumption High School in East St. Louis in 1962. Earned a Bachelor of Science from Georgetown University School of Foreign Service in Washington, D.C. in 1966. Intern in the office of Illinois Senator Paul Douglas during his senior year in college. Earned a J.D. at Georgetown University Law Center in 1969. Was admitted to the Illinois Bar in 1969 and commenced practice in Springfield, Illinois. Was legal counsel to Illinois Lieutenant Governor Paul Simon, 1969 to 1972. Legal counsel to the Illinois State Senate Judiciary Committee, 1972 to 1982. Democratic nominee for Lieutenant Governor in 1978. Associate Professor for the Southern Illinois University School of Medicine in Springfield, Illinois in 1978 to 1983. Was a delegate to the Democratic National Convention in 1984, 1988, 1992, and 1996. Chairman of the Illinois State Delegation in 1996, before being elected as a Democrat to the 98th and 6th following Congresses. Was then elected as a Democrat to the United States Senate in 1996, re-elected in 2002, 2008, 2014, and again in 2020 for the term ending January 3rd, 2027. So yeah, is his 22nd Congress. So altogether that's 40 plus years he's been in Congress. Let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Agriculture, Nutrition, and Forestry, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Commodities, Derivatives, Risk Management, and Trade, and the Subcommittee on Livestock, Dairy, Poultry, and Food Safety. He is on the Committee on Appropriations, of which he's on the Subcommittee on the Department of Defense, the Subcommittee on the Departments of Labor, Health and Human Services, and Education and related agencies. He's on the Subcommittee on Energy and Water Development, the Subcommittee on Financial Services and General Government, the Subcommittee on State, Foreign Operations and Related Programs, and the Subcommittee on Transportation, Housing and Urban Development and Related Agencies. He's on the Committee on the Judiciary, of which he is a ranking member, of which he is on the Subcommittee on Crime and Counterterrorism, of which he's a ranking member. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over this last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Power Rogers LLP, a law firm that is headquartered in Chicago, Illinois, and seem to be a personal injury law firm. I believe. Let me make sure here. Practice areas: wrongful death, personal injury, motor vehicle accidents, truck accidents, premises liability, product liability, medical malpractice, birth injury, sexual abuse and assault, civil rights, key time. Altogether, they have donated $218,716. And once again, that's Powers Rogers LLP. Next, at number 2, we have Clifford Law Offices. And they are a law firm that seems to be headquartered in Chicago, Illinois as well. Let me verify. Yeah, Chicago, Illinois. Practice areas: medical malpractice, car accidents, construction accidents, truck accidents, class action lawsuits, explosions and fires, premises liability, transportation accidents. Altogether, they have donated $147,050. And once again, that's Clifford Law Offices. Next, at number 3, we have Cooney and Conway. And they are a law firm headquartered in Chicago, Illinois, with one office in the U.S., 24 lawyers that practice in areas including litigation and personal injury. Altogether, they have donated $128,883. And once again, that's Cooney and Conway. Next, at number 4, we have Simmons, Hanley, Conroy. And they are headquartered in Alton, Illinois, and are one of the nation's largest mass tort law firms, with primary areas of litigation including asbestos and mesothelioma, pharmaceutical, consumer protection, environmental and personal injury, and have their attorneys have been appointed for leadership in numerous national multi-district litigation cases, including Vioxx, Yaz, Toyota Unintended Acceleration, and Dupuy Pinnacle. The firm also represents small and mid-sized corporations, inventors, and entrepreneurs in matters involving business litigation, and has offices in New York City, Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles, St. Louis, and Alton, Illinois. Altogether, they have donated $112,408. And once again, that's Simmons, Hanley, and Conroy. Finally, in 5th, we have the state of Illinois, which is a state in the Midwestern region of the U.S. that borders Lake Michigan to its northeast, the Mississippi River to its west, and the Wabash and Ohio rivers to its south. Of the 50 U.S. states, it has the 5th largest gross domestic product, the 6th largest population, the 25th most land area, and its capital city is Springfield in the center of the state, and its largest city is Chicago in the northeast of the state. Altogether, it has donated $105,298, and once again, that's the state of Illinois. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have lawyers and law firms, who altogether have donated $2,536,944. Next at number 2 is retired, who altogether have donated $993,294. Next at number 3 is securities and investment, who altogether have donated $572,349. Next at number 4 is real estate, who altogether have donated $547,339. And in 5th is health professionals, who altogether have donated $459,540. Now, let's go ahead and look at the donors at a glance. At the top, number 1, Power Rogers LLP. Ooh, Clifford Law Offices. Ooh, Cooney and Conway. Ooh, Simmons, Hanley and Conroy. Ooh, State of Illinois. Great. Absolutely wonderful. Quit going to the law offices for all your money. You need other sources, more of the actual people. Come on, dude. You should be doing better than that. Industries, lawyers and law firms. Ooh, retired. Great. Absolutely wonderful. Securities and interest. Boo. Suck. Real estate. Ooh. Health professionals. Good. Great. Altogether, it's not good. We'll go... yeah. There's a couple in there that are decent. Retired, state of Illinois, absolutely wonderful. And health professionals are made of decent people, at least. But the rest of it is like, find you some better sources to provide funding. You really do look out of touch just going with law firms. But this has been a look at Senator Dick Durbin, who is one of the 2 senators for the state of Illinois. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.